All right. I'm sitting here watching QAnon. I love Q. I just love Q, and I love Trump, and I love lots of things related to that. But I wanted to get a shot of my wife. Just so you know, I did go out there and help her. I had to take the little pocket bellow and get that fire going. So I did do that. But anyway, my wife has decided, I don't know, she's decided, but she has, well, decided that I don't need any more oil tonight. So she's cooking fish, grilling it. This is, she doesn't like me to walk barefoot. I just want to point out that this is, like, I think it's, yeah, it's January 2. Many, many bad things happened today. January 2 is, in history of my life, it's a bad, bad, I mean, like snakes and, I don't know, bad things. January 2. Something really, really bad happened on January 2. Can't remember what it was. Something evil, snake-like. But anyway, here my wife is. Look at these beautiful fish. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not sure if you can see these, but I'll tell you right now, they're beautiful. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. And this is our add-on. It's not finished yet, but we're using it. Months and months and months. My wife has finally gotten sick of. We've really been patient with Koya, Nanoi, but I think my wife and I are just done with that. We're sick of living with those guys. You know, at night, on the weekends, it's tiresome. So I think somebody else is going to do the rest of the work because they're just not cutting it. They're not cutting it. I really like Nanoi, but I can't take it anymore. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you, give you a little update about Christmas time. It's New Year's. Next year I want to have a plan to deal with this because my wife and I have suffered for the last week in this neighborhood. It's full of drunks. I mean, this morning I got up and I walked to the store down the street to get, I got coffee. And I looked down the other street to my left, and there's somebody. It's like 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. or something like that. I don't remember. But they had their hard liquor out. They were drinking. Yeah, everywhere. You see these people all over the place. They send their kids down, and you'll see them walk back with Red Horse beer. Anyway, so I've lost a lot of sleep. I don't. I think it's great that it's a new year, but I'm not a child. I don't care. I want to sleep at night. Um, I don't really do holidays. Yeah, my wife loves. She's very, very entertaining. Anyway, I I've got to have a plan next year if I'm here, God willing. Um, I can't do this again. I just there was so much noise. It was impossible to get a decent amount of sleep, and they just don't quit. They don't quit. I mean, there's no kids going to school at this time of year for some god unforsaken reason. So they're free to just do whatever the hell they want for the fucking whole month of December. Sorry about the cussing, but my God. It's absolutely unbearable.
That's my husband's style. I love that.
A bunch of low IQ alcoholics going crazy for an entire month. I'm really used to better. I really am. I'm used to better and a lot more control and just I like to sleep. I don't give a shit if you want to have a party. Go have it in some public place, not next to me. So I don't want to complain too much. But what I want to do is have a plan next year. I want to be gone for this time, period. I don't want to be involved in it, and I'm going to pray all year long that I can have either an underground house so I can insulate myself from the noise. I'm telling you. Or move out of this area. But I've heard that this is, no matter where you go, this is how it is. This is absolutely how it is. I noticed that at the resort I went to, there wasn't as much noise because there was rules. Maybe we'll stay at the resort. I don't know what we're going to do, but I can't do this again. I just can't do it again. Unless I get a new personality and a new attitude. I cannot do this again. I have a cold sore. My voice is a little bit messed up. I'm on sleep deprivation. And my wife has gotten sick and I've gotten sick because we are adults. We want to sleep. I've got to sleep. I don't give a shit what's going on. I want to sleep. But people here, it's like teenagers run the whole village. You just can't expect anything that decent, like being able to sleep. I'm either going to have to leave this country or I'm going to have to find a way to deal with it. They are a nation of noise, and I'm not sure if that's the whole nation, but according to my wife, it's everywhere. What can I say? I cannot deal with that. So, one possibility is I'm not going to go be by myself or live in America. I got to be with my wife and my family, and that's just a necessity. So obviously I have to figure out how to handle it. And I think a part of my house that is insulated from noise would be the best way to go. I'm thinking underground. I really, really hope I can pull that off because I would really like that. Yeah. So that I can have my good attitude and everybody else can have their stupid parties. Anyway, that's enough complaining. Just got to tell you that it wasn't that easy. I'm still not recovered. And I'm just looking for an answer. But then there's this. Ouch. The dogs are asleep. There's a duck. It needs water. The dogs are just sleeping. The guinea is sleeping. Did you ever get the chicken some food?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give more water.
Can you check this one? Please, because I'm cooking my vegetables. Please.
Check what?
If it is okay or not. Cook or not.
I don't know. Have you thought of using a spatula? Oh, that's cooked. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. There's a tilapia there, and what else?
Tilapia and the milkfish.
And a milkfish. Oh, delicious. I know. Tilapia are not exactly They're not exactly the best fish. But I think they're tasty. Very, very tasty. I guess I should give my little guinea a drink too, huh? She was looking intently at the water, so she probably wants it. That's a funny little African bird, isn't it? Now she's just playing. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, that's enough for tonight, Guinea. I'll leave that for the dogs. And all right. Well, I just want to let you know what's going on. Show you that I'm going to have fish tonight. It's going to be really good. And tell you how it is during this time of the year. Really. As far as the party was, I mean, it was like all night long. Blasting. You can't get away from the music. I literally put these on. And they don't work. They just don't work. I mean, literally, the thumping comes right through them. But it wasn't a drug-infested, violent gang type thing. It just was not that. It wasn't like it would have been in L.A., where there's danger and people are assholes and people are belligerent and everybody's got rights and nobody gives a crap about anybody else and they're all territorial. That's how parties are in America. But here it wasn't like that. They were just singing and way too loud and having a good time. So honestly, it's better, but it's just not for me. There's no respect for your neighbor. You either deal with it, you like it, or you don't. But it's going to happen. You're not going to change that. There's nothing you can do. You have to find a way to deal with it. So, honestly, it would have been worse if there was a party like that in my neighborhood in America. Way worse. I was at a point where I can live away from people and had my own lifestyle, and I was much happier with the kind of noise I heard. It would be a bear thrashing around outside, or maybe an elk walking by, a river, very loud river, chickens, roosters, guineas, I mean, the goats screaming at me to give them food whenever they see me. That's the kind of noise I can handle, but people and stereos, no, I cannot do that. I'm sure there's people out there that agree with me on that. However, I can't change a whole nation, so I'm going to have to figure out how to cope with it. I'm getting sick right now because of lack of sleep. So I have to have a plan, and that's what I'll be working on. It'll come about. I'll figure it out. Anyway, Happy New Year. and have a good day. God bless you. Keep watching and like, subscribe, and give a little attention to that notification button, the bell, so that you can know when the next thing comes out. And maybe you could share this and comment if you'd like. Thank you. Have a good day, and I hope I get some sleep tonight.